Hi guys. In this series, this video playlist, I'll talk about the how can we use the Firebase. The idea of Firebase is it is like the service on the cloud. But before we can go to Firebase, we can visit something that we have done before. In our class, we use the MongoDB and MySQL that we install directly on our VM on Google, right? So, but actually, there are many services that provide us the database service. Like for the MongoDB, in MongoDB.com, they provide us the VM that we can work with the real MongoDB database. So you can see that this one, you have a lot of the databases here, and in each database, you have like more than one collections. Like, okay, sample analytics, you can see the accounts, the customers, the transactions, and you can see here is the accounts. So you can see the accounts here and just check. Yeah, there are 1,746 documents like this one. This is the ID of this account, and this is the actual account ID, and this one limit is 10,000 like this. Or you can visit the customer, and this is the documents of the customer. So you can see the username, the name, address, the birth date, email, and accounts. Yeah, how many accounts? So you can see that this is a service that MongoDB provide us. And same as the MySQL, there are many sites that you can like see and you can try. This one is Ivan. So you can use Python. You can use MySQL itself to connect to this Ivan also. But Firebase is different. The idea of Firebase is they didn't provide us the source code, but they provide us the service from Google. So you can log into your Google and visit the console.firebase.google.com, and then I think you will be redirected to this page. But guys, I've already done something for you. I have done on this one the guideline. How can you work on the Firebase? At first, if you don't have any project, when you log into your console.firebase.google.com, it will has like this one, get started with a Firebase project. So you can click on this, and then yeah, you will have to name your project. So I will create a new one to demonstrate how can we create a project. So you can create a project, and yeah, start with a name for your project. So I will use live demo of Firebase. Okay, then continue. And yes, there are like Google Analytics, but actually we don't need it in this stage because we just want to use the service of the database. So do you want to config the Google Analytics? No, I think so. Just create the project. So it will create the project. So please wait. You can, it won't be long, I think. So you can wait, and then we will set up something more. to connect to the Firebase, we need the Google Cloud Service in Python. Okay, yes, it's done. Live for mine, I have a live demo Firebase. So I click continue, and it will go to the project page. Okay. So actually you can do a lot of things like work with iOS, Android, or web page. Okay. The one that I want is build we need to build the Firebase Firestore database. So please click on this Firestore database. So we will create a database here. Yes, Cloud Firestore, create a database. Yes, and this one is the default values. So click on next. And we start in just the test mode, that's still fine. Okay, just wait. Okay, so now you can see that we will have the database, or the one that we use, the Firebase, is document oriented, same thing as we had in MongoDB. Okay, to work with this database using Python, you can have like download like the security one. Please click on this project setting, go to the project setting and go to service accounts, and then you will have the project or the service accounts page here, and then just check this one. Yeah, this one is the way that you can use this this Firebase service. So you have to install the Firebase admin first, and then import credentials, and then you have to provide the certificate that you can download to create the certificate one. So click on this and generate the key. And once it's created for you, you will see that there will be a JSON file here. Okay, that's all. So once you finish, now we are ready to work with the Firebase from Colab. So I will use the Colab here, and then create a new notebook. Please follow me, and then please use this one. I will use Firebase Live Demo. And at first, you have to install the one that the website told you to do. That is Firebase admin. Run. But actually, I think it's already, the requirement already satisfied, I guess. Because this is a Google service, so I think it's already done. So yeah, actually, so you don't need to do this line. Okay, so next, please upload the file that you just download from the site. You can click on this and open this folder, and then drag this JSON file to your Colab VM. So now you have the file here, and you can go back to this one and copy this one from the Python source code and then paste it here and use this file name. Yep, copy this one, and then this one will initialize the app1. So finally, once you finish this, now it's time for us to play with the Firebase. So let's do it. So now we have the Firebase admin here. Okay, so next, what you can do is look at this. So you can run this code and found that okay, so now we are ready to work for this. To start with this one, we have to import something else. From Firebase admin, we have to import file store. File store, the one that we will use with here. We will connect using a database DB. We try to connect as a client first. Okay, and then it's use the same concept as MongoDB, that once you can have a client that connect to your Firebase service, now we can create something. Guys, in this database, what you can see is we don't have any collection yet, right? Okay, so we can create a collection using this. We will start with working with a document. Doc reference is db doc. You can provide the name of the collections. For example, I will create the collections of the user first, and then I will create the document of the user ID 123. This one is the document ID user123 in the collection users. And then you can set the values. Doc ref, one you can see here, you can set, and you can provide a dictionary like name John Doe and email John Doe at example.com, and then age is 30. So this one is the end of the dictionary. Okay. And if there's nothing, so yeah, print data added. So run it. Oh, sorry, no S here. So we have the db.collection user.document user 1, 2, 3, and once you click on this, and if you refresh this one, you will see the result. Yeah, we have the user collections already, and we have one document here, and this is the detail of the document. So you can add the field here, you can start a new collections here, or add any document in the collection. So in the collection user, you have one document, and in the document user 1, 2, 3, you have 3 values. Okay, so now we can create we can create our new data, create the new collections, right? Create the new document in the collection. Okay, so now I will do the CRUD operations. I'll do the CRUD operations for you. Uh, so you can add more. For example, you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing, like add another user 456, for example. But this one is the like to add a single document. But I will show you how can we do the batch one, like to add more than one. So we can use db, the one that we put our client, right? So db.batch. Okay, and then in our batch we can add more. So I will start with the second user ref2 is db.collection user, and then I will use user 2, 3, 4, and I set the batch of user of ref2 Jane Smith. Okay, and Jane Smith, age 28, and then I add another one, user ref 3 with the user I think this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one 7, 8, 9, and then use the ref 3 with the username Alice Johnson. So I use her name Alice J. The age is 35. So now we have two operation in the batch. Okay. Once you set everything about the batch, you can use batch dot commit. Okay, and print data added and run. Yep, that's all. So this is the way that you can add the single document or the batch. Yep. Oh, sorry. It's already here. You can see that in your users collection, there are 3 documents, and you can click on each of them. You will see the detail of each document. Jane Smith and Alice Johnson. Okay, so this is the way that you can create the document. Okay, guys. Now we just are like step 1 of our Firebase, the CRUD operation already created.